Good day, everyone. My name is Professor Adeomi, and we'll be asking random people on what they understand on money laundering. Follow me as I ask them this question. Hello, sister.
Hello.
Please, what's your name?
Jemima. Tapiri Jemima.
Okay. Please, can you tell us what you understand by money laundering?
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Money laundering.
It's about to go down.
Money laundering. It's not like when politicians they are corrupt with money, and then they steal public funds, and then I don't know what money. I think that's just my idea of money laundering, when they steal public funds and then they keep it for themselves.
Oh my God!
Just like this particular person that I heard that he took money and then he kept it inside a tank or something. Is that not what money laundering is?
Okay, thank you very much for your contribution. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
What's your name, please?
My name is Sekina.
Okay, I want to ask you that what did you understand by money laundering and the definition of money laundering?
Okay, money laundering is the illegal process of converting money earned from illegal activities into clean money. That is money that can be freely used in legitimate business operations and does not have to be concealed from legal authorities.
Okay, thank you very much.
Statutory provision of the Money Laundering and Prohibition Act of 2022 provides, according to Section 4, that financial institutions and designated non-financial or business institutions shall identify their customers, whether permanent, occasional, natural or legal persons, or any other legal arrangements. They shall also verify the identity of these customers according to reliable or independent information or data sources. Section 5 also provides on casinos. Casinos shall identify their customers based on original and valid identity documents, and they shall ensure to record these transactions that occurs in their institutions in chronological order based on the nature and amount of the transaction and the names of their customers.
The stages of money laundering. We have placement, we have layering, and we have integration. Now, placement is the direct association with the crime into a financial institution such as banks. We also have layering. This is an attempt to obscure a crime with authorities to follow up or find the origin of the money, such as putting the money into various accounts. We also have integration. Integration is where you put the illegitimate money into legitimate business or personal investment. It also means transferring back the illegitimate money back into the crime. Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please, what's your name?
My name is Odumiri Anointing.
Okay, please, can you tell us what you understand by money laundering according to the statutory provision?
According to Section 1 of the Money Laundering Prohibition Act, it said that no persons or body corporates shall accept in a transaction through a financial institution make or accept cash payments of a sum exceeding 5 million naira or its equivalent in the case of an individual, or 10 million naira or its equivalent in the case of a body corporate. Section 2 also states that a transfer to or from a foreign country of funds or securities by a person or body corporate, including a money service business, of a sum exceeding $10,000 or its equivalent shall be reported to the Central Bank of Nigeria, Securities and Exchange Commission, or the commission in writing within 7 days from the date of the transaction. Also, a report made under subsection 1 of this section shall indicate the nature and amount of the transfer, the names and addresses of the sender and the receiver of the funds or securities.
Thank you very much, Anointing. Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please, your name?
Adeomi.
Please, can you tell us what you understand by the element of money laundering?
For a situation should be considered as money laundering, the accused must have transferred or converted certain goods and resources. Those goods and resources must have been derived directly or indirectly from drug-related offences or the illegal act, and it must have been done with the aim of concealing the original sources of those funds, and those funds must have been done in order to aid any person who has been involved in illegal acts so as to evade the legal consequences of their actions.
Thank you very much. Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Please, your name.
My name is Malika Bolarin Wakodri.
Okay, please, can you tell us the cases related to money laundering?
Okay, one of the cases I remember related to money laundering is the case of Professor Ogunbodede versus the federal government. Professor Ogunbodede was the Director General of the Institute of Agricultural Research and Training. He, along with 12 others, were accused of diverting the sum of 177 million naira that was meant for staff hazard allowances and other legitimate expenses. So they created an unauthorized account with Access Bank to channel the funds where they wanted, and then they created bogus documents to make it seem like the money was being spent rightly, whereas the money never reached where it was supposed to reach. So the court found them guilty on all 17 counts, which included conspiracy, fraud, and money laundering. They were sentenced to 4 years each on each count to run concurrently, and then they were also asked to refund the money back to the federal government. Now, the second case I remember relating to money laundering is the case of Farouk Lawan versus EFCC. In this case, Farouk Lawan was the chairman of the House of Representatives Fuel Subsidy Ad hoc Committee. So he was tasked with finding the source of the issue of fuel subsidy, because it was suspected that there was corruption involved and all that. So he was supposed to be exposing corruption. But on the other hand, he was caught on camera. There was a recorded video of him accepting money from a businessman, Femi Otedola, to help him remove his company from the list of indicted companies that were involved in the scandal of fuel subsidy. So the court found him guilty, and he was sentenced to 7 years imprisonment for money laundering and corruption. But then that was later reduced to a fine, and he was also asked to return the money he collected.
Thank you very much.